I am joined by one of the world's most successful investors of all time, the guy Donald Trump wanted from the very beginning to be his Treasury Secretary, Mr. Carl Icahn. Hey, Carl.
Yeah, hi, Trish.
Okay, so you're the guy he wanted all along. Remember, he kept saying, I want to put Carl Icahn in there. He'll know how to deal with China. He would be the best Treasury Secretary. I know you don't want to do it. You said that, and you've made that clear. But you've been talking to him. What are your thoughts on who should do it?
Yes, I think Steve Mnuchin should do it, and I urge Donald to consider him and to work with him. And I've talked to Donald on and off, the last few weeks. Mm-hmm. I definitely would not do it, and I never reported to anybody in my life. It's not my thing. And I actually, look, I think I'm a smart guy. I think Steve is a very smart guy. I think Steve at that job would do better than I would. And I think he'll do a very capable job. I think he's a real loyalist for Donald. He wants to do the same program that Donald wants to do, and which really is to, number one, I think the most important thing for this country is to stop the regulatory agencies from running amok, which they do. And by the way, there are good regulations, and there are good regulatory agencies. But it's just gotten completely out of hand, and the effect that has, and I've been saying that for a long time,
I know
is that you really don't have business investment.
Yeah, it's discouraged investment. I want to get back to that in a second, but let me quickly ask you about Jamie Dimon, because his name has been floated out there as a potential Treasury Secretary. What do you say? What do you think?
Look, I personally, I like Jamie Dimon. I know him, but I have never really thought that he would do that job, or that Donald was considering him. I don't think Donald. I'm not saying this because I don't really respect Jamie Dimon, but I just think that Donald is the loyal guy, and he's got people around him that are very smart, and they were with him. And Steve Mnuchin was with him the whole way, and I think Steve. I mean, you don't give the job to somebody just because he's been with him, but I think Steve is an extremely bright guy. I had dinner with him the other night, and I think he'd do a great job.
Are you pretty certain he's going to be the one?
Well, hey, look, I'm not the one to pick, to announce it, but I do believe that he will get the job. Yeah, I do believe it. But again, I'm not speaking for Donald.
Right, of course.
I know